Hello everyone and welcome back to Against the Storm. This is going to be an interesting city, I think. We are going to be jumping straight in to the Dangerous Lands modifier, which is only dangerous glades can be found in this region. And we're going to add in a corrosive torrent just for some extra fun, which is no resources we'll be refunding after destroying a building. Honestly, not that big a deal, that one. That one I think is okay. I'm half tempted just to ignore it, because, but it's not that bad. Let's go with the double difficulty. I think I'm going to just leave it on Viceroy for now. And what are we wanting to do? Well, all of our caravans have bonus people. We are going to be wanting parts just in case, I think. Let me check that in fact. Oh, there are no mines on this map, so we don't need too many parts. We will be building a trapper's camp, probably a herbalist camp and a forager's camp, so we do want all the camps. And clay and plant fiber and sea marrow, yeah, so there's a lot of camps to be built on this map. But what is it that we really need? Beavers, I think, are a little bit overkill. Maybe I'll just go with the humans down here. Some extra pipes couldn't hurt. And just a big stockpile of food. Or we could go with just one set of beavers. Not sure about that. I think I'll go with the humans. And I don't want too many people to start with. We're starting with 11, so I don't think I need the newcomers. Because, yeah, 14 people is a lot of mouths to feed. Straight off the bat. Do want some happiness though. Tempted with just getting a herbalist camp because I said I wanted it. I think everything else I don't really need that much. We just get a herbalist camp and some food. So herbalist camp will let me gather the big mushrooms and the big berries. Sure, let's go for it. Let's jump in right now. We have dangerous glades, so that is kind of why I'm leaning towards this herbalist camp. There's going to be a lot of big nodes for us to gather. There's going to be no small nodes. Okay, what have we got? Please nothing too horrible. Well, we have Eerie Song, I can see that there. And the gathering speed is increased by 50% in drizzle season, that's nice. We have when a villager leaves or dies, 2 blight rot cysts appear. That's could actually be good. I mean, it's got positives and negatives though. Fuel consumption in hearts is increased by 200%, that's a bit nasty. And we need complex food and housing, otherwise everyone's going to be miserable. And then we need services, because everyone's going to die. So we do need to manage our hostility this game. And we have gotten some villagers and a single beaver. So by villagers, I mean humans. Starting off, we have a load of mushrooms and a load of clay. It's not bad. We are going to have a lot of wood this game, I guess. We've got fertile soil to our northwest. I can't remember if I have the beaver upgrade. I don't think I do. I don't know why I'm scouting out glades. Of course, they're all dangerous glades. That's all that's going to be here. There are no forbidden glades, which is interesting. And actually, this map is a little small. So maybe we'll, yeah, it feels like there should be some small glades here, but obviously there aren't because of our Dangerous Lands modifier. In fact, there is a lot of just space, a lot of trees. But I guess we'll be heading northwest, see if we can get this fertile soil. If we get a farm available. Now I have a kiln immediately available. That is interesting. But do I need it? On this map you get so much wood. I'm not sure I need a kiln. We have beavers. They'll probably be going in my woodcutters camps at some point, so we'll be getting bonus wood from them, and then we'll be getting the bonus logs from the lush trees. That's gonna be a lot of fuel, so maybe don't need that. I don't know, do I need that kiln? It's such a good pickup. But I don't really need bricks or jerky. Probably not, right? Probably not. I like the idea of coats. Scrolls are also good for beavers. Coats are going to be useful. This is where I'd love to see what my third race is. What do we have? We have Driving Water, Vineyard Town, Blood Price Contract, and Giant Vegetables. Vineyard Town, pretty fun, but very late, and we might never get it. Blood Price Contract is... I want to do a game where you just try and kill as many villagers as possible and see if you can actually win with silliness. But I'm not sure, honestly, about any of them. Giant vegetables. Vegetables aren't a great food. Well, let's start gathering some clay. Should probably do that. Clay is always useful. And let's see if any of these orders change my mind. We have a bonus to clay production and a bonus to stone, or building a geyser pump for pipes, clay. I think probably beginner engineering. We're going to do that eventually. Hurried expedition. Complete any 2 glade events and we unlock an apothecary. And a bigger grill. None of those are useful yet. So I don't know how this works. I don't know if the game knows that I need... Because to me this says, if it's offering me an apothecary and a bigger grill, that maybe foxes are my final race that I'll be getting. But I don't know if that's how the game works or not. So we'll play it safe and we'll just go for the trading post. And then we have dangerous glades and events completed. Well, I mean, that's gonna happen naturally, as there's only dangerous glades here, but this gives me a +1 to copper, and there is no copper on this map. I guess we're looking at trading a lot in this game. Unfortunately, that did not change my picks here. I don't think Vineyard Town is ever going to be good. It's kind of what I want to pick though, but I think we're just going to go for the water. Even though I don't really need the extra wood production. I think that's the best of the bunch. I guess I could get lots of hearths down. So we're going to have so much wood production, I think I'm going to go for the clothier here. Herb garden, foragers camp, small farm, or a workshop. Well, we do have biscuits again. It's looking like another herb garden game. Brewery would be nice. Camps would also be nice. I'm not sure which one is better. We'll find out when we go into this dangerous glade. We need to make sure that we're doing lots of trading. Get these early orders done. It would be nice to start building some housing, probably. Maybe a single beaver house. That would keep my beavers very, very happy. first I need to make the planks so I can actually build these houses. Let's speed things up a little bit. I can speed it up quite a lot actually. There is not much going on in the early years of this game. Just don't really have enough people to do anything. But if we need to boost our resolve, we can do it quite easily with a clothier. If I can get enough fabric, that is. I think my humans should be happy enough no matter what I do. Let's lose a single stonecutter now and they can be my builder. And this beaver house will give me a +6 to beaver happiness. That's pretty fantastic. There's some space behind my hearth for some extra housing in the future. We brought a lot of food with us to start, so not too worried about getting these mushrooms just yet. Just kind of need space and time to start constructing some housing. Don't need to worry too much about anything just yet. Services are going to be important to get because Eerie Song is going to start punishing us quite heavily. And on the difficulty we're on, that it's quite likely we're going to get to 5 hostility quite quickly. Probably a good idea to get my trader up. I can always move it. And we can go into this dangerous glade now. So I don't think there's anything immediately dangerous. Like, there aren't any events that just instantly give you a ton of hostility. And I think I get 30 for going into a dangerous glade. Am I right? Yes. Okay, so 30 for every dangerous glade. And here we have the Forsaken Crypt, which is this poor old ghost who keeps getting robbed every game. But really, calming him is not worth it at all. He has such luxurious rewards. You gotta rob him every time. What else do we have though? We have a large stormbird nest and some small mushrooms. And a dewberry bush. Which are just berries. We are gonna tear this guy down. Give me some wildfire essence, some crater bricks, some ancient tablets. I mean, he's literally giving me 25 bricks for spending 15 bricks. This is very win-win. Does this change my mind at all? Maybe. I think we're going to go to the Trapper's Camp. There's going to be a lot of large nodes in all these dangerous glades. I like the look of that. How's my brick production coming along? 4 bricks. Need 1 more. Okay, second cornerstone. That is a lot of text. Economic migration, newcomers arrive 15% quicker for a trader. No, I don't care about that. Calming the forest, that could be good, but empathy decisions aren't always that useful. Ancient Pact is killing people, I don't want to do that. And cheap construction, I don't want to do that either. Maybe, I'm leaning towards maybe re-rolling here or calming the forest. I think calming the forest is going to be better, just because there are dangerous glades everywhere. Okay, we have Harpies. Harpies are our final race. That's pretty good. We can set up my herbalist camp with the Harpy bonus. It's going to mean we have a lot of use for clothing.
Hello.
Zorg is here. We have some interesting blueprints. But I don't really have enough money. He was just there just in case we encounter something very horrible in this glade. I think we are pretty stable now. We probably want to look at getting this herb garden up and running. Pop it down here. Need to clear the trees, but biscuits are going to be very good this game. All three of my races want some biscuits. We have the herb garden, so we can turn the roots into flour and then the herbs into the biscuits. And clothing is also affecting all three of my races. So we've gotten a bit lucky here, honestly. Order time. Clothes or clothes, okay. Probably not going to find much grain. I think the +1 to fabrics is probably better than the +2 to coats. So we'll pick that up. And here we have a beaver colony. I need 8 beaver houses. That's not gonna happen. I mean, that's a lot of planks. Is that 64 planks I need to make 8 beaver houses? In 5 minutes? No, that's not gonna happen. But +1 to, or +2 even to biscuits, and a load of fabrics. We can do that. Might take a while, but we can do that. Yeah, we got a bit lucky with getting the harpies as our third race. Fortunately, I don't think this farm is going to be up in time to plant anything, so it has to be next year. And how are we doing on bricks? We have 16 bricks. Let's tear this down before it becomes a problem. And with those ancient tablets, we can sell them and hand in both of our trading stuff. The Amber Trade and the Trading Post order. Not that I really need to at the moment. I think I have enough to be getting on with. Probably going into another dangerous glade next year. This is looking like a very stable start. Quite happy with this. It would be nice to get the Harpy house built. To get a little bit of happiness. Do have some nasty forest mysteries coming up. I think we do need some more workers. Are there any orders that give workers? The Geyser Pump and the Amber Trade do. It's going to be risky going into dangerous glades just for a Geyser Pump. I think I hand in this +1 to fabric right now because our fabric production is a little bit low. We're only making it from plant fiber, which we get from our trees. We are completely out of anything to make fabric with. I'm not sure if these trades are worth it. We do want to make some more use out of driving water, it's using rainwater in our rain engines. Should probably switch my keeper over. Let's have a Harpy Firekeeper, because they give a +5 bonus to everyone's carry capacity, which is pretty nice. Anyway, it's storm time. My Harpies are going to be very, very unhappy if I don't fire all my woodcutters. Do I have enough fabric yet? Surely I do. Okay, no. The Harpy house is being built just in time. Otherwise that would have been problematic. Let's get some humans in our herb garden. Probably time to cut through to our next dangerous glade above us. Is there a good blueprint? We have the cellar, useful for the beavers, but everything else is not super good, I don't think. We've taken down the Forsaken Crypt, got our bricks back. Okay, let's slow the game down a little bit. What's our cornerstone? I'm not sure about any of these. I don't think there's any leather on this map at all. Don't need to be doing too much trading. We can generous gifts is fine. If we're going to build a lot of huts, which I guess was the plan. Maybe we'll go for that. But we really need some more houses. Let's do that now. Been a bit neglecting human housing. Once those houses are built, I can also upgrade my ancient hearth, and then hopefully get some more resources with my workers. So we move closer to this dangerous glade. Should be the hearth ready to upgrade. Gives us a lovely +2 to our global resolve. Should have done that a bit earlier actually. Dangerous glade, we have some clay. Eggs are lots and lots of sea mirror, that's nice. Clearance water geyser, some more fertile soil, but most importantly, the Harmony Spirit altar. We either need to calm or burn down. Now I can calm it, I don't have the amber. But calming it down gives us 2 global resolve for every service building we have, which is currently 0. Burning it down does give us some fairly good resources, but I think I'd rather just keep it the way it is. Do I need more humans or more beavers? Let's go for the more beavers option. Can make a full woodcutters camp of beavers. Got some more people. Need a little bit more housing. Is there a tree in the way? No. Make wiggly roads everywhere. Sea marrow in the way, I see. Not the best road. Also, this farm is really far away from my work. From my warehouse, not my workhouse. Could build another hearth up here though. Traders. We have... oh, I would like that. Beaver Clan support, that would be very nice. Let's sell all of these. I don't think I want to buy anything. So I'll just take as much amber as you have. 32. Pretty good. Beaver Clan support, just +3 resolve to beavers. Sure, that's pretty damn good. And 2 bricks for every 10 pottery produced. No, I think I can find better than that. Did I find anything that needs a forager's camp in here? It was all seamen. I can calm the spirits now. Really do with some complex food. Maybe re-rolling is best here. We have no complex food, but I could get a market. I think a market is very, very good. That is luxury and treatment for beavers and harpies, because I really need service options this game because of Eerie Song, which starts killing people if I don't have any services. Need to make sure that they get them nice and early. First harvest coming in of roots and herbs. We have another order as well. Charity fair. Deliver 40 amber and have a market. But I mean, yeah, I can do that. And dirty work. Kiln and deliver coal. Or dangerous glade exploration. I think I can do that, and a lot of pipes is going to be quite nice. Let's go for that. We need to hand in 2 orders fairly quickly to get some more blueprints. This plank production going. It's fine. We can get a harpy working in Althea. Start making some clothes. I mean, these are going to be used by everyone. I think it is just going to be very nice to set up. That's a +5, I think, to everyone, if I can make enough, of course. Which at the moment, my fabric production is lacking a little bit. Mining up some seam iron, we can sell it or use it in whatever way we wish, I guess. I'm probably going to sell it. It does sell for quite a lot. Fingers crossed we get an ancient tablet as well. Make a boatload of money that way. How possible is it to get a small hearth here? That overlaps, and there's some boxes in the way. These boxes are very annoying. I guess I could use seamer and smash them up. I'm not going to get 24 tools for a long time. And that's what I might do, because we're going to have, as you can see, we have 442 wood already. We're not even that far into the game, so I'd like to make some space here and make another month. But for now, I think it's time all the woodcutters to have a little holiday. still makes my harpies unhappy, damn. Do anything with clearance water pump? Boosts my clothier. And that is a good point, I can make scrolls. That might be very nice actually. So we should look into getting pigment or wine. Probably wine, because we're going to be making wine anyway for luxury. Okay, harpies. Then they're not going to make it through the storm, I don't think. I'm going to have to fire a couple more woodcutters. Food is stable-ish. Stable-ish. I do need to start making sure I'm getting enough soon, otherwise it is going to be a problem. Especially as we're probably going to get some more people in our city in a second. So, trade hub, safe haven, alarm bells, or rooty ground. Don't like any of these. We don't need more wood. Trade hub is... I'm not sure how good it is. Alarm bells I've never picked. It's just a huge paragraph and I don't think I've ever bothered to read it properly. Safe haven I guess is a safe pick. I guess we'll go for that. We're going to be making lots of hearths, so sure. My path doing? Oh, it can be upgraded again, and that will lock the safe haven. So let's do that. We have enough planks, we have enough people, we have enough houses. When's my next trader due? 2 minutes and 50 seconds. Okay, we have the sea marrow that I need to open up this box. How's fabric coming along? We have 3 fabric. Might be worth getting another harpy. That's a bit annoying. Either a load of beavers or a load of harpies. I only wanted like a couple of harpies. I guess we'll take the harpies anyway. They're still useful. I'll put one in that lovers camp, one in that clothier. We do need to make another harpy house. Don't really have the fabric for that. A converted harmony altar in all its splendour. I do like the model of this thing, it's very nice. And it counts as a 9 harmony decoration, so if I get that marketplace built, I can probably upgrade this to a district again. I'll pop the marketplace down, but lower its property, because it takes up a huge amount of space, and I always forget that I need to leave space for it. I'm going to have a small hearth up here. Probably need a warehouse. Just improve the efficiency of my stonecutter and let me get that second farm. Really, we need some more plants. Trade of time, what have we got? Oh, I did get an ancient tablet. I got the 1% chance, that's pretty nice. So I just need an amber, I need 20 amber. Can I get 20 amber? Unlikely, but maybe. Sell a couple of parts. And we have a ton of wood. That looks fine. Gives me 2 orders to hand in, which is... Oh, I guess I could have sold more parts. I still can. Let's hand in both. Okay. Bathhouse. Don't need that. Cooperage would be nice for the tea, but I have no way of producing it. This really wasn't what I needed. Time to sell more parts. Sell parts for another reroll. Temple Weaver, dear. Really, I'm not getting what I want. I mean, a Weaver makes my fabric go a little bit further, but that feels like a bit of a waste. I guess the temple, because we want scrolls and religion. I was really hoping for a way of getting food, but I mean, the bakery is what we want, but we have no way of getting flour just yet. I think I'll pick it anyway. I think I can boost Harpy Resolve and that can be our next hand in. This temple is going to be useful. I don't like the passive too much on the temple, but if we can make some scrolls and some incense, should be okay. Looks like it's time for my small hearth to go up. Almost. Just 20 oil needs to be delivered. Herbalist camp. Start harvesting all these berries. I'm going to use some clearance walls. I guess I could use the cloth here again. Maybe. Building a geyser pump is very easy. I guess I will do that. And let's build the small hearth. Penultimate order? Deliver 70 amber. Yeah, that's not going to happen. Power of the Storm. Could use that. Probably not going to get AO this game. It's Power of the Storm it is. It has been a while since I've gone into a glade. Just a little bit unsure of what I'm trying to set up here. Never know, we might find a flower producing building in a glade. Pretty unlikely, but we could. It's possible. A lot of idle villagers. Get this forest cut down. Planks are starting to become a real problem. We definitely need some more. There is, I guess they're all sitting in my marketplace. That's fair enough, actually. It's not a bigger problem as I thought it was. Maybe just get some standard housing up here. can always replace it later. This is a nice little expansion to our city that we've made. Got homes for everyone now. Just actually need the hearth to be built. It's the only thing slowing us down. It's time to put everyone back to work. Cornerstone time. What do we have? Red peels, leftover crops, local taxes, firekeeper's armor. None of these are that exciting. I guess the bakery being faster is a bonus, so we'll take it. I don't think that's great, but it's fine. Let's hand in our beginner engineer. And no flour again. Trent. Alchemist's Hut is very good though. Tea and wine would be nice. And it has clearance water, which we do have. There's a pump for. Do I have any ways of providing for that though? Can you make herb wine? You can make berry wine, you can make herb tea. And we can make a little bit of tea and a little bit of wine. I think that is fine. So yeah, let's pop that down. The Alchemist's Hut. Still, of course, need more planks. That will be, hopefully in a second, the market and the Alchemist's Hut built. I think I'm going to have to stop clothing production for a little while. Just haven't found any reeds or anything, so fingers crossed there's some in this dangerous glade. There is, fantastic. So we have a flax field, which is exactly what I wanted. A tinctury, a large encampment, some moss broccoli, some more berries, stormwater geyser, and importantly, the petrified tree. What does this do? Destroys all stored wood. Okay, we can't let that go off. But we can heal it, or we can cut it down. Cutting it down, all homes can house one fewer resident. But it's only active, okay, it's only active when you're cutting it down. And tree cutting is 50% slower. Now, doing this empathy-wise does give us minus 40 to calming the forest. So although cutting it down does give us a bit more money, I think we try and heal it. We do have a lot of herbs, and we'll get some more herbs very shortly. That is a lot of herbies. We're going to heal the petrified tree. And the tinctury we have ale, wine, and pigment. We wanted pigment. We can use berries to make that as well. So that's quite nice. Not sure if I want to welcome even more people. Not while my food is still kind of raw food production. Let's upgrade this hearth, placing a nice park down. Alchemist's Hut. We want to be producing tea. Don't need the crystallized dew. I will eventually, but not right now. to use herbs and resin for this. Oh, I just realised I told them to pick up herbs. That's not what I need. I need to save my herbs to heal the tree. Do I want to do Hasty Explorer and go into another dangerous glade? What's the reward for this? Lots and lots of pipes. And it's probably worth it. Because this dangerous glade isn't that dangerous. Just the petrified tree is not that bad. Take those herbs back, put them back over there, and then back up to our 42 herbs. And any second now, after the clearance season, which is now, should be harvest time. Are there any unusual buildings? Not really. Don't need to worry about the tincture just yet. Could do with a bit more housing though. Shame that my fabric production is so low. It should sort itself out soon as we harvest all this flax. Then I can start coats up again. Because I want to get this market built. We're into the dangerous glade. It's another Omni Spirit Altar. I can cleanse that as well, I guess. And this guy arrived perfectly in time for me to need all this amber. Probably don't need all of this. I might buy a little bit of fabric. We need... Oh, okay, no, I need all of the amber. You see, that's not very useful. Okay, that's fine. So pick up a tool, a single pipe, sure. That lets me calm down this spirit altar. And maybe we could even think about building another expansion down here. Apparently this wasn't a dangerous glade for Hasty Explorer, or did I just not do it in time? A bit confused by that one. Maybe I just didn't do it in time. I guess we go into another dangerous glade? This feels a little bit risky now. Heal the petrified tree. None of these things have downsides at the moment, so we can do this all the way through the storm. I'm going to make all my woodcutters go on holiday again. One over the hostility level, that's unfortunate. I think my RPs are just going to be upset no matter what. I'll fix that then. Let's get Harpy in the market. Start finding out some of the wine and the tea. I really need to plan this hasty exploration a little bit better. We do have a huge amount of pipes, so we can go quite far with the rain punk. We need to be using stormwater. I guess I could use it on the crude workstation. That's all I've really got. Haven't got many buildings actually. Just need to find some flower summon. Cornerstones, what are we? From the ashes, gain 1 wildfire essence for every 2 dangerous glades events. No, I don't need that. Royal Guard training, don't need that. Lost supplies is okay. And rich glades is okay. But I think I'm going to reroll. Small distillery. That's interesting, I've not seen that one before. I'm not sure what to do there. Maybe work safety guide, because we will be getting the pigment. How well can I do that? I don't have a way of making pigment. I thought I did. Was it from... Oh, I missed an order, whoops. Ale and pickled goods. No, I don't think we're going to do that. I am a rain punk enthusiast. Haven't found drizzle water, and honestly these upgrades aren't that useful. But goods for the Citadel, also don't think we can do that, so we'll take that. Get my workers back in. Almost done with this Harmony Spirit Altar and the tree. Both are almost done. We need more aesthetics for my Harpy, so let's build a nice garden here. Probably just build another park as well, upgrade this place fully. Stormwater, let's get a... Can I get another one of these? Yeah, I've got tons of wildfire essence. And we can up the cruder workstation. That is... I really do need the planks. Let's stop limiting this to 10, bring it back up to 30. And Harpy order, we can do that now. We have 25 pigments. Biscuits coming in. Come on, building with flour. Still not a building with flour. Let's re-roll. Oh my. Isn't going great. Just need to find some flour. Please. Really want to be pickling these goods, but I guess I can. And this is a better way of making wine. It's slight improvement. It's not a great one, but I guess we'll take it. Where am I making pottery, or am I just gaining it from... Where is it? Exploration contract? Yeah, archaeological tools, that's what it is. Let's get some more people. Happy with just a load of people. Work safety guide is not going to go as well as I thought. We still pick it. I think it's the cornerstone I'm going to go for. So we can now make wine in here. Now we can make some pickled goods as well. Nice, and then we can set some humans in there, so they'll be a little bit happier while doing that job. Now low on food. Let's gather some of these eggs. And I guess we can gather some roots as well. That's what I was thinking of. We can salvage this and build it somewhere a bit better, and then we can make pigment from here, and that will let me make some scrolls, which I can then put in my temple, which I've forgotten to build. Just not quite enough space. There are some trees around here. How are we doing on handling? Got a lot of planks now. One flower. Still not any flower. Okay. This is a little unlucky. Quite a few buildings that can produce flour. What do we really need? Probably just to get some more orders done. We're going to progress really to winning the game without setting up complex food at all. Seems a little stupid. I guess if it works, it works. Thinking probably build it there actually. Set up my monastery. It's not too important where it goes. Trader? What do you have? +1 to grain, eh? We can make biscuits and a kiln and a rain mill. +2 to coats. I'll take the coats. Got unlucky again, we found another amber. I guess I could buy flour? That seems a bit silly. But I guess it's better than nothing. We can just build a little bit of pigment here. That's easy to do with copper. And then means I can build scrolls. Scrolls will be nice. Probably cap that at about 40 as well. Easy. So I didn't think I'd have enough wine. Actually, I have a lot of wine for those scrolls. Maybe I didn't need to invest in the pigment. Can I get another 11? Another 11 amber for another reroll. It's possible. We could sell a little bit of fabric. We could sell a lot of wood. In fact, we can probably just sell all of this wood. Bang. Complex food is going to be a problem because everyone is getting kind of unhappy. It's not too bad, I guess. I do have the services up and running now, so people are getting this lovely +10 on my harpies. Means I don't need to micromanage my woodcutters too much anymore. Okay, we need to do it a little bit. Set some humans up, finally making some biscuits. Don't need honey particularly, I'd rather just make biscuits, I think. Make a big lump of biscuits. Let's go for this reroll. Still no flour. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Spices, that's what I was looking for. We'll pick that up. So for every biscuits I make, or every 75 biscuits I make, I just make all my herb farms much more efficient. And as we do have 2, and I'll put again in 3 herb farms, that will be quite nice. Another converted spirit altar, let's pop it over here. So I can upgrade all of these places. Need a couple more parks, and another garden. Have our fully upgraded hearth. We have another one coming up. So put down the monastery in a second. And that's looking pretty good. Probably get another barn now. How are we doing with tea? A fair amount of tea. Clothes and scrolls. Not many clothes or scrolls. Probably worth popping some water into this thing. And that reminds me, I do need to build a blight post. It's going to be becoming a problem soon. My food isn't that stable. I don't think I can afford to get more people. Blueprints. What are we thinking? Explorer's Lodge. What's that again? Each rebuilt or salvaged ruin I gain +1 to resolve. Well, that is 1 building, I think. That was the tinctury. So that's not great. What else can we do? We can do Grill, Brewery, Forester's Hut. Forester's Hut, not that great either. Don't think there's anything particularly good here. Skewers no one really wants. I guess the Explorer's Lodge is a thing at least. Still no flour. Okay. Get a kiln if we need more coal. I guess that's what we're going to go for. This is the most elusive flower in history. Brick production coming on. Okay, just being a little slow. I was worried I was out of clay or stone, but it seems to be fine. And we've got enough buildings here, so we can also upgrade this small enough. Let's do that. Some more plants, and let's get... Can I get a garden here? I can. The greenery area around our guys up on. If you are enjoying the stream, please do remember to give it a follow. That's very much appreciated. We have so much seamen, let's make some Pershing farming with our seamen. And maybe we can start converting. Well, we haven't got any way to make jerky, but we can make a little bit of coal, not clay. Need another harpy house. Let's put that down there. And finally, the temple. Finally cleared enough of the forest away to pop this temple down. Production blocked, but in a good way, because that just means I have too many of my resources. That's perfect. And we have herbs, we can spend those into a little bit more tea. And unfortunately, that was all of our flour gone. Do I have enough tools to crack any of these crates? Not really. The last blueprint of the game. It's 3 different buildings. Wow, 3 different service buildings. And unsurprisingly, no flour again. It's not the best luck. Not the best. We have a fully functioning temple and another fully upgraded hearth. So that's 2. Probably time to start thinking about trying to do this hasty explorer. People are very, very happy. Do I need another cloth here? Yeah, we've got tons of fabric, we just don't have enough people producing it. Let's get a cloth here over here. That's not a great place for it. Okay, I wasn't paying attention and people started dying. New eerie song. They die pretty damn quick. Poplar blight cysts. We can burn enough so the corruption isn't a problem. See all these lovely flowers all over my main warehouse. Stone cutter just needs to be moved up a little bit. We finally actually cut through all of that seam ore. There was a ton of it. So a little bit more down in the bottom right. Let's grab that. And some more clothes being produced. So I've like got no fabric, but I just realised they took it all. Trader. Another ancient tablet. Gain 15 roots every time you discover a new glade. Or I don't know about 15% amount of goods produced in the makeshift post. I guess that is kind of good. I think, honestly, I'm just gonna sell some senior and just buy some food. Just boost everyone's happiness through this. Probably the last little chunk of this mint. There we go. I guess I could buy tools. But I think they deserve a taste of something nice at least. Done. Open up one cache. That's all I need really. We finally, despite having no flame, can provide them with some biscuits. That is actually my harpies with absolutely everything that they need supplied for them. That's pretty cool. We need a couple more houses actually. See if we can really give them the lap of luxury, or whatever that saying is. Fantastic. So that was the Dangerous Lands modifier. It wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. I feel like I maybe got slightly unlucky with food production, but apparently you don't need food to have a successful city. Too interested in staying in that one though. That was a little bit frustrating. I think... oh. No, it is not time for a new cycle. There is a tiny, tiny amount of time underneath my city still available. So I guess we get to explore what this is. A mysterious force is drawing in heavy clouds. Every year the storm lasts 10% longer. That sounds horrible. I'm not sure if I want to go near that, honestly. And then our deed. We're almost level 15, but I'm not really anywhere near unlocking anything that important. We could do the starting ability of the beavers. They are all about trade routes. Start with a small farm. Better newcomer gifts. Starting ability of the foxes. Shows where a nearby geyser is, that could be nice. Oh, the field kitchen. That does sound good. Let's work our way towards that. That means I can produce jerky, porridge, biscuits, and pickled goods. At a bad rate, but just having a building that produces them seems like that will be quite a big help. I think we'll end this with, instead of going to something that sounds horrible and stressful, let's go to something wacky and weird, which is the Cursed Woodlands. So we'll do that as my next map. Stay on Viceroy difficulty. I don't feel like pushing Prestige very much at the moment. I think that Field Kitchen, once I get that, maybe we'll try and push through some more Prestige difficulties. Yeah, Prestige 2. Blightrot appears every third clearance season. That sounds kind of interesting. The Royal Woodlands is just what we did, but with a spooky twist. I guess we'll go... I'm going to go with the bottom section again. Actually, is that a good idea? might not be a good idea. Let's just go with some humans. Let's leave it up to fate to see what we get. Just a load of humans, and let's take some newcomers and don't know what else. Maybe we can just take some bonus food, maybe? I never really know what to pick here. Another cornerstone reroll could be nice. Let's take that as well. Let's head in. Strange visions. Villagers with this effect have a 20% chance of doubling their yield with each production cycle. That sounds really good. And you just need to give them houses. Okay, so this is don't discover glades at all during the storm, otherwise you're screwed. And this is fuel consumption. This is consuming twice the amount of goods when using services. That could be really annoying. And 200% longer break times if they're not treated to services. Okay. Got a bit of, I guess, synergy between these two, which is not what I want. Services are going to be needed and also more difficult to provide for. Let's start with building some roads, as I always do. And what have we got around us? Of course, this is also similar to the previous map. I don't know what is in these glades. They could all be dangerous glades. They could not be. I think there are still small glades. They're all just the same size. Actually, very little trees around here. Probably put my cutters camps over here. Just wait for things to come along and we'll build up, I guess. Already built some harpy houses to start with. A lot of vegetables nearby and a little bit of clay. Actually, I have a lot of workers, so I can probably just start gathering this right now. Let's get some harpy woodcutters and human woodcutters. Get some humans making me some of everything, really. Don't need any more pipes. What's our cornerstone? We have crowded caravans, fiber delivery line, fiery wrath, and peasant supplies. Crowded caravan is just more people. But I mean, I had so many idle villagers last game, and I didn't even have anything there. I'm not the best at job managing. Does seem to be what I'm bad at this game. Fiber delivery line does just help with fabric. Peasant supplies lets me do a lot of trading. What do these trees give? They don't give bonus wood. The trees actually aren't that good. Sure, let's go for the fiber delivery line. I don't think it's amazing, but it's pretty safe. Okay, let's leave things to tick over just a little bit. Okay. Have a look at our orders. We have 3 packs or metal veins. And there is no copper on this map, so I guess 3 packs it is. Or we have quick packing. That would be cool, but I don't think I can do that in 5.5 minutes. So I don't think I really have anything that I need. And honestly, it's not that big a deal. I think I'll just go for the safe option. Let's go for Rich Harvest. I'm sure there'll be lots of farms. I guess we want farms. Clearing blades, we can do that as well, sure. Easy peasy. So our first fertile soil is above us. I'll look at my blueprints now. We have a workshop, a furnace, a lumber mill, and a leather worker. Don't know. I mean, a workshop is pretty solid pick. It's not that exciting, though, is it? The furnace. Again, there's no copper on this map. No. Wow, it's right there. There is copper right there. I just didn't look. Just used to the other one. There is copper on this map. I've just been lying this whole time. So we can use copper bars then. So probably the furnace. Where were you last game? Just looking for so long for flour. I'm not going to make that mistake again. We're picking flour right now. And there's another herb garden. I guess we try again. Try again with our build. But immediately we have herbs to make roots. Sorry, herb garden to make roots, and they can make flour. And then the herbs, which can then go into the provisioner to make the flour. And the furnace can make the pies, and we have complex food. We already have better food production than we did last game. Just a little bit silly. Just because I don't know what kind of glades I'm surrounded by, some of these could be dangerous glades. I'm going to play a little bit cautiously for this first year. Maybe it's a mistake, but I just want to make sure I can keep things set up and can get people housed and happy before we go into anything crazy. Also, as a side note, I did make some audio tweaks before this stream. I'm still trying to get better at it, but hopefully my voice is a little clearer and the game audio isn't overpowering. So I think in some of my previous streams it's been a little hard to hear what I say sometimes. Especially when the storm is rolling in and the thunder's clapping. I'll keep working on it the best that I can. But I can definitely see why audio technicians get paid the mega bucks that they do, because it is confusing. First harpy house is up permanently. Don't need to worry too much about the human houses yet. Humans are, in general, a bit happier than harpies. There should be enough to get through the first storm, even with all my woodcutters, should be enough. So I actually get insects and roots from these trees, which is nice. So maybe I could start... Do I want the 3 packs or the rich harvest first? Maybe we just go for the crop packs first. Actually, with the new revamp of the packs that has made them worth quite a lot more money, we could look at getting just, well, this is a +1 to crop production. We could look at making a lot of money through these things if we have spare food. Just another wrinkle that gives me every little advantage I can in this game. Sometimes you get screwed by RNG. This music does do a good job of making you feel a little bit on edge. It's like you're in a haunted forest. Almost like there could be a jump scare any second. Thankfully, there isn't. I am not good with horror games. I am not good with jump scares. That's why I stick to the city builders. Then again, I never thought there'd be a city builder that's a roguelite. And there is, and it's very successful, so maybe there will be a city builder with jump scares at some point. I hope not. Time to go into this glade. And cornerstones of the old Fedora hat. Increase the chance of bringing back twice as much from Glade events by 50%. I mean, that's interesting, but I don't think it's that great. Frequent caravans could be fun. And I'm not sure here, honestly. You know what, let's go for the old Fedora hat. I think that could be fun, and if it works with the caches in this game, I don't know if they count as events. Maybe. The ghosts count as events? I'm not sure. But either way, that is a new cornerstone that I've never seen before, so let's give it a go. And we have found a small... Okay, this is a small glade, masquerading as a dangerous glade. Now I wonder if the old hat, the old Fedora hat, counts for... Do I just get twice as many people? Is that something that can happen? That would be a little odd. I'll take it. So, hey, we were just hiding all these other people behind us and you didn't notice. Let's get our herb garden up and running. And get some newcomers. So lizards on the final race. Let's get one of them. So we have pie production for everyone, that's quite lucky. But we have already got pie production kind of set up. Have all the buildings we need, and that is just +5 happiness and complex food for everyone now. So yeah, doing a lot better than we did last game on the complex food. It's going to be a couple of buildings I need to build though to get there. All the nice park behind my ancient hearth. Let's get a lizard house. If we can hand in our rich harvest. I'm not sure if I need to straight away. Aid for the human clan. We can definitely do that. And aid for the lizard clan, harpy population or human colony. I don't think I want human colony. We already have a fiber delivery line. Harpy population, or just FE lizards. Tea and wine is not that useful here. The tea would be good for the harpies, but everything else is not necessary. Because I'm going to be making copper this game, so let's go for the aid for the lizard clan. Really, I could probably just go into another glade. I don't think that's a problem. Maybe I should recruit these people as well, actually. Let's do that. I'm wondering if I can get 6 people instead of 3. Oh. Found a trader. Hello. Interesting. Never seen a trader in a glade before. It's the Wandering Merchant to the Sea. Okay. Well, they sell some interesting stuff. Wouldn't mind a temple, but I could sell them things. Well, let's say if we went for 19 amber. Why am I putting 13? 19 amber. Sell all of my tools, some parts, and some wood. Would do it. That would give me a temple, but is Ways of the Forest better? I think Ways of the Forest might actually be better. I don't think too much about that choice, we're just gonna go for it. See how it feels, I guess. Because I don't need the services too bad this game. No one's gonna be dying like last game if I don't have services up and running. But we do have to deal with the nauseous spores. I've done a good job of making the small glades a little bit more eventful. So we have 3, one of each person coming in a second. Didn't double the amount of people. I don't think. That would have been a bit weird if it did. I mean, it still could. Maybe I just didn't get the 50% chance. It's the way they've worded it. It sounds like it could double all small events. Sorry, all glade events. This old fedora event. But I'm assuming you can't just magic up people out of thin. We need a human house now. Might as well build 2. And we need more comfort for the aid of the human clan. And 2 more packs of crops, we can do that. That's not a problem. Is that worth handing in first? Maybe. It's more humans, more people, more workers. Should probably actually be gathering things. I'm gathering things. I'm so used to being so bad at remembering to gather things. Can gather these insects. Get my lizards to work. probably go into both of these glades here, depending if we get a dangerous glade or not. We might do. If I do, maybe we'll just stay in one glade. But if I can get both going, that would be quite nice. Really explore what's around us, see if we can find some of these ghosts. Need to drop out a woodcutter. I think we'll be okay at one hostility. Hello? Yes, I have. Well, Defying played a lot of this already. I'm level 13 in the upgrade tree, so I've maybe 20 hours in or something like that. It might be more than that. So, depending on your definition, I have played a lot or absolutely none at all. I feel like this is the kind of game where you can probably be 200 hours in and still learning new stuff. If I had to guess, I've played about 20 to 30 hours on stream. I've played a little bit less off stream. We're ready for these dangerous glades. Now, I can't open them in the storm because of this creeping shadows. And -10 global resolve seems horrible. That really is, if I forget about these creeping shadows, I think that will be, oh, the death of this city, almost. Okay, we have cannibalism and blood price contracts, so everything for when people die. Giant vegetables and local taxes. I don't like any of these particularly. We don't want any of our people dying. How about we skewers for every 10 pickled goods produced? I mean, that's not bad. Export specialization. Or receiving some more supplies. How about we do... I'm going to do export specialization. Let's go all in on these packs of goods. You've played about the same amount of me, but you've never seen this biome before. Okay, this is a fruity one. It's a bit special. It's a rare spawn as a biome on the map. It is the Haunted Royal Forest. And now we can see, finally, what is haunting it. We have the ghost of a hooded knight. I promised my queen that I would cleanse this forest of all the horrors that lived here. One night, my mount got frightened by the storm, and we fell into the fisherman's nets. My mission must be completed. So he requires a fair amount of goods, and for us to complete 2 dangerous or forbidden blade events, but he gives us a reward. Now he is a friendly ghost, so if I don't do this in time, he just vanishes. Sometimes there are red ghosts, and they're a little bit more hostile. They can have some pretty nasty demands, and if you don't do them, they give you can be ranging from a small punishment to something pretty game-changing. Like another wandering trader. It's weird, I've had this twice now in 2 games, and I've never seen them before, and they're both here. The distillery. Wine, porridge and barrels, I don't think I need that. Tea, incense and biscuits, that's pretty useful. I could sell these packs of crops. How much is 15 in? But 1875. Would be nice. Don't want to get screwed again like last time, so I'm going to be picking up some of these buildings. Let's go for this apothecary. Now with the apothecary, we need to get this provisioner and this furnace up and running. But really what we need is more planks. Should probably prioritize planks. So yeah, although this guy, we do have 35 minutes to deal with this ghost. So really, I mean, that is the majority of a game to deal with this guy. And 50 clearance water isn't actually very much. If we can find a geyser that can fulfill, not in too much trouble. Have some more newcomers. Lizards or humans and lizards. I don't really feel like I need more people just yet, so we'll get slightly fewer people. I did say I would go into this second glade below us. So let's do that. Maybe a dangerous glade. I think my luck of small glades might be running out. What was this trader? This was also the shaman. I think we found 2 shaman right next to us. Stop. Make them focus a little bit so we actually get into this glade in time. And I'm a little worried about my hostility. It is getting a little high. Let's get another house down. We do have a dangerous glade. So this is some moss broccoli, a flax field, a drizzle water geyser, that's going to be useful. Some fertile soil, 2 medium abandoned caches, and the fuming machinery. And they've added a fix option to this thing. Well, it's very pricey to fix. What does it do? Extracts moisture from the soil around it and converts it into clearance water. Oh dear. Oh, this thing's gonna blow up soon. Thankfully, it is not in range of any of my buildings, but I don't know if I can deal with this at all. Haven't got any water. I think we're gonna have to build a rain collector. Have to build that as priority, I think. And let's get some more fabric as the maximum priority, and hopefully we can tear it down. Because fixing it I don't think is a possibility. Don't have any barrels, pottery, or water skins. We do want to keep this thing explosion free, because I would quite like some more fertile soil. Okay, clearance water. Harpies like clearance water, or all water production. No, that is old logic. It is the new fox race who likes this. And this is 1 to our count towards fulfilling this request. So it's not too bad actually. No, I can stop producing packs of crops here. We really need to get this sorted up before everything blows up. I'm curious about fixing it. Extracts moisture from the soil around it and converts it into clearance water, so maybe this just acts as a free geyser. I think that's probably what it is. Fortunately, we'll have to wait till another game, or maybe we'll find another one in one of these other dangerous glades. But we are tearing it down this game. How's my fabric production coming along? We have enough fabric now, we just need the water. What orders do we have? We have Brotherhood or the Form. Did I get a temple? No, I decided not to buy it. I regret that a little bit now. A Forum would be nice. I think I'll come back and think about that one. My mind is full on exploding right now. Almost have enough water. We do get a lot of parts for this, and copper bars, and plastic building materials, which are now obviously worth a bit more, but I guess I need to start moving things over, otherwise it's going to blow up anyway. Got 30 seconds to do this. I might have left this a little too close. I think this is going to explode. This is going to explode. Yeah. Well. Do I have any Seymour? I don't. Okay, everyone, get out of there. Evacuate. Let's get out of there. That is a good point. I should have had a Harpy Firekeeper, but it is too late. I thought I already had one. We were in the storm as well, so let's make sure people aren't too miserable. Well, I've never seen this thing explode, so that's gonna be exciting at least. We get to see something blow up. It's always fun. Let's instead focus on Provisioner, getting that set up, and getting the furnace set up. Well, it's fuming away. Got 1 minute till, or 1 minute 30 pretty much till detonation. One minute to go. Well, doesn't matter too much if we lose all this stuff. It is going to open up another glade though. Let's move some people over here. Do still need to make sure everyone's working as far away from this thing as possible. 20 seconds to go. Then 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Yeah, that is quite an explosion. Wow. And we found the ghost of a troublemaker. It left the fertile soil. That's perfect. I didn't think it would do that, and it left the geyser as well. That's not that bad actually. It is impressive. But it's not that bad. Sorry for disturbing your rest, Mr. Ghost, with that loud explosion. He wants us to complete at least one event making the decision of corruption. But again, there is no consequence to failing that. But annoyingly, that does mean that is not part of his request. His request was not to blow some stuff up. Cornerstone, we have, well, I've kind of seen all these before. I don't mind Rebellious Spirit. It is pretty nice for getting through the earlier glades. And let's move all my production up. Get some more grain. Oh, no worries about telling me about the Keeper. One, I don't mind advice, it's always appreciated, and two, I do also think that the RP Firekeeper is probably the best Firekeeper out of the humans and lizards, at least. I think the Fox Firekeeper is also very good, but I've had a lot of success with not just the passive nature of the RP Firekeeper. It's one of those things that I'm not really sure how to tell how good it is, but it feels like it's good. Just everyone being able to carry more feels like it should be good. Let's get this furnace up and running, and we can make some better bricks. Turn off bricks here. Still don't want too many bricks. Most importantly, we want pie. A lot of pie. And this furnace requires stormwater. I can probably stop collecting water for now. Let's get some humans in our farms. I can hand this rich harvest in. So we have +1 reputation. We can already make biscuits and pies, don't need that. Coats are useful. Can already make flour. Skewers and jerky is also quite useful. There is a lot of insects on this map. In fact, we have a lot of insects already. Maybe this butcher is the way to go. Let's have a quick look. Skewers provide +5 and jerky +4. Clothes instead provide +5. I think skewers and jerky. Gonna go for the butcher, because coats seem to be attached to a lot of buildings' production cycles, or whatever it is you want to call it. We do need some more. Probably just some shelters. Upgrade my hearth. So, Trappers Camp. Speaking of insects, there is still tons of them everywhere. Let's gather some more up. Going wrong. Guess probably could do with more planks. There's no suitable trees. Yes, you're too close to a glade. Let's move you up a little bit. Haven't got enough roots. Got a little bit of grain to make some more flour. How is pie production coming along? Not bad. Got a lot of herbs. Gonna fill this building full of lizards. He didn't have time to plant very much on these farms, but they'll be there for next year. I think fuel might be an issue this game. We have our food set up. That's looking pretty good. We just need to get fuel sorted. And coal would be very nice. If we could get a kiln, that would be fantastic. There is copper ore on the floor. There could be... I don't think there's any coal mines. There's a lot of orders I still haven't chosen. The temple would be nice. So if I find one, I'll try and get a temple. Advanced district, I can do. Kind of already have done. And bling bling. That would be lovely, but wow, I don't think I can get 70 amber that quickly. That's it's a bit crazy. If I sold all of my parts, let's have a think. Where are parts? No, even then, I'd have to sell literally everything I have to get 70 in that time. I don't think that's going to happen. As much as I would love to get the +5 to plays and jerky, it's not. Probably not ever going to happen. We can do some trading there. Right. These are looking pretty promising for now. This stable. Probably want to get another hearth soon, but there might be too much of a drain on our fuel. Because they did recently bring out a patch to kind of nerf just staying on wood. It's a little bit trickier. I can understand why, because you could pop down quite a lot of ancient hearths. Everyone's filling up on pie. And we'll get the jerky and the skewers coming out soon. Yeah, happy enough to survive the storm, so I'm just going to speed through it. And I should really put some humans back in the farms now. Maybe actually I should build. Thankfully, because of that explosion, I guess there's a lot of building land around here. A lot of flat land. We could probably put a warehouse down here just so that my farms have enough space to... Sorry, I don't have to go a really long distance to my warehouse. What am I lacking? Oh, I've got any bricks. Actually, I do need you guys to make bricks. Be limited at 10 bricks, really. I think that's fine. If we get another small hearth, I can probably put some more human houses down. That's going to be important. And let's see if we get any cornerstones to help out with that. Not really. Peasant supplies lets me do some trading. I guess I did say I wanted to do some trading. I need to do 5 trade routes worth of at least 12 amber. That's quite a lot, actually. Quite a lot. Generous gifts. Generous gifts is fun. I'm going to pick that. I like it. Just get a big old influx of stuff. Not sure if it's very good. That's fine. Let's see what's in this glade. I think I can hand in advanced districts, because I need the bricks. We have a scribe, a tinkerer, a cooperage, and an explorer's lodge. The scribe would be nice. Ale and scrolls and tools. As we said, we wanted to get that temple, so that fits perfectly, actually. What does the Explorer's Lodge do? Gain a stack of wealth for every rebuilt or salvaged ruin. Okay, well I don't need to pick just yet. Who knows, we might find a scribe in this glade here. Unlikely, but it has happened to me before. Ah. Now. We have a nasty ghost. The ghost of a murdered trader. Hey you're a viceroy, ain't you? Can I even say that on Twitch? I don't know what their rules are for swearing, so I'm gonna skip that. Your friends attacked me and left me to die in the woods. Prove to me you're not like them. I need to do trade routes. Oh, perfect, I'm gonna be doing that anyway. But if I don't sort this out in 45 minutes, he's gonna destroy all of my amber and all of my ancient tablets. And again, we do have to pay the same price with all ghosts. Quite expensive, I'd say, apart from the clearance war, so that's fine. And the petrified tree. We can heal it, or cut it down. Cutting it down gives us a load of insects and stone, or healing it gives us a little bit of money. And I do have a lot of herbs. I can probably heal it without any side effects. If I let it tick over, it destroys all my wood, so we definitely can't let that happen. Okay. Lizards. Do I have any spare lizards? No, I don't. Got some newcomers arriving in a second though. Let's pop this hearth down. Rejig these roads a little bit. There was no scribe in this glade, so I'll pick up the scribe. That gives us a bit of later game stuff to do. Now I do have the apothecary as well. No service buildings just yet. Okay, newcomers, let's get some lizards. That is a lot of lizards. Stick them all in the butcher. So I have no dangerous glade events completed here. I have not completed an event through corruption. Any of these corruption? No, this is just empathy. And here we need to do some trade routes, so I should probably in my provisioner set some packs of provisions going. Let's keep it at, let's do 12. That seems fairly good. I have tons of farms, so I think using everything for herbs is going to be okay. Get my final lizard in the small hearth. Let's build some human houses. Do with some lizard houses as well, but for now they'll move into these shelters once they're free. Idle. I have a couple of idle harpies, so we can have them gather some mushrooms. And how are we looking at the petrified tree? I guess I am spending a lot of herbs, aren't I? I'm just going to cut it down. I don't think it's too big a deal. It's going to take a little while. I think I need to change this recipe, this jerky recipe, to oil, and then start making some oil. And we can do that. Let's do 60 jerky and 30 skewers. And then that way I'm not consuming the wood, because that is going to get a little low. Oh, well. Yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I hope you I hope you have a nice rest of your day, and I'll see you around. So I am streaming Against the Storm quite a lot lately. I'm really enjoying it. So, yeah. hopefully see you again. We have the small hearth up and running now. My residences only have space for one person in because of this petrified tree causing some issues. Yeah, being able to convert some of this plant fibre into oil is going to be very useful actually. Just gives us some fuel to fall back on. I'm not consuming the oil normally, but I guess coal being nerfed, maybe I should think about setting it up again. We want to get some trading done. I haven't built a trading post. Wow. That was silly. I know it looks like I haven't got any houses, but it's just this degradation effect from the petrified tree. Should sort itself out just a little bit after the storm. Oh no, we're one hostility over the level. Is there anything I can do about that? Not really. So this trader doesn't really have anything I need either. That's fine. I do some trade routes though, that was the important thing. Oh, parts, eh? 4 parts. See, that's trading at a loss as well, that's not worth it. Parts are a little bit too valuable. And what did this guy need? Sorry, this guy. He needs 10. 3 routes of 10 amber. I don't think I can do that either. I'll have to try and find some better goods to sell. Or at least some better routes. Let's make some packs of crops. Let's hand in aid for the human clan and aid for the lizard clan, now that they're kind of struggling a little bit on happiness. It's not that bad. Thankfully that petrified tree is dealt with, so everyone can move back into that housing. And we have the small hearth upgraded as well, which is where that +2 came from. I would like to start busting some ghosts. See if we can do that. And to sort out dangerous glades, I've sorted out one, so we just need to find another dangerous glade. Probably one to the south, so let's move my woodcutters over here. Storm is over, let's put my woodcutters back and go straight into this dangerous glade. And how are we doing on protected trade, cooking steam, family gratitude, or baptism by fire? Protected trade is probably what we're going to do, because I said I'd sell packed goods and I haven't really. Whoops. Can't believe I went for a trading build and then forgot to build a trading post. That was a little bit stupid. Okay, this is going to be a lot of people. Some lizard houses. And we'll get a lizard-based woodcutters camp. trading. What can I do? That is very worth off insects. Unfortunately, I don't have enough packs of provisions because I just handed them in. Provisional. Sort me out, please. Some more. What are these? Insects, yes. Worm tongue mists. A little bit more clay up here. Two blueprints. Foresters Hut, Herbalist Camp, Supplier, and a small farm. That's 2 farms and a camp. Is the camp good here? There's mushrooms and herbs. Probably the camp, sure. Clan Hall, a forum, a monastery, and a smokehouse. The monastery's not bad. I think I needed a temple though. Clan Hall. Gathering, the forum, public lectures. I think the monastery's good. We're going to pick that up anyway. It's not exactly the one we wanted. I do like the benefit that it gives. Can I do this trade route now? Nope, still need a pack of provisions. They're coming. They are on their way. And we have our glade. And it is a dangerous glade. Fantastic. We have a drizzle water geyser. We have some wheat, some moss broccoli, some sea marrow, 2 large abandoned caches. Most importantly, a rain spirit totem. We can purify, or we can burn down. Aha, and this is a corruption thing. So that lets me sort out this guy down here. Do need a way to deal with him. In fact, it looks like I need a ton of oil. So let's actually build just oil. Everything needs oil at the moment. I grab these packs, please. And these packs of provisions in as quickly as we can. When the next trade due 7 minutes. Okay, not this year, but next year. A monastery. I need 20 bricks, please. We have a lot of clay and a lot of stone though. Don't use the stone. Are there any of those large caches worthwhile opening? They might be. Break it open. Gives me herbs, sacks of flour, some incense and some oil. I think I'm gonna do that. I need oil. First sail is ready for our trading empire. Lots of things to forage, unfortunately. No, we're not. I'm just blind. Plenty of grain to forage. Everyone seems to be pretty happy. Can I upgrade this small hearth? Not yet. Let's get another human house. And then we can upgrade it. I'll just build a little parkway along here. And this will give me another 10% global production speed. It's not a huge amount. But if it's free, why not? I'd have to sell so many skewers. I actually can't sell enough skewers to make that equal 12. I could do some packs of building materials. Yeah, we can do it with copper ore, that's fine. We can hand in the 3 packs, that gives me more grain, which isn't useful, but it does give me more blueprints, I guess. Maybe I should hand in clearing the glades, actually. I can't perform the ritual yet, because I cannot afford to have 300 hostility. So unfortunately I think we are going to experience a flood. We've had explosions and floods, haunted ghosts, corruptions. This is a pretty dreadful place for a city, really. Didn't get to the Hooded Knight in time. Would have done if I hadn't blown that place up. Don't really need more people, that's why I'm not accepting newcomers just yet. Coats could be useful. Stamping mill, not so much. I think we're just going to go with a clothier. We have harpies, so they can work in it at like super efficient rates. And we're getting a bonus to fabric production. How's my fabric? We need to unlimit it. And let's get another work in our crude workstation. What geysers have I found? Just a drizzle geyser. I'm hoping for a clearance water one, but that's okay. Ghost, who was here, hasn't disappeared. But I should be able to do this Ghost of the Troublemaker. But trading. Not trade 6 of something, I only trade 5. It's really annoying. Guess we have to do that, even though I kind of wanted to keep my oil, we do need to do that. I'm not going to hand anything in just yet. Harpies are still pretty miserable. Coats should go some way to fixing that. Are there any harpies available to make coats? Well, we're going to fire all these woodcutters in a second anyway, so we might as well do it now. Off you go. We're going to have to definitely burn some wood, I think. Yeah, this is going to be bad. So we can favour the harpies, and that will survive through this storm. But that is a real sign that I need to really sort out some more happiness for my harpies. Probably at the monastery. That would be how we do it. See if we can get that up and running. I can build it now because everyone's not got anything to do. Build some fire shrines. And we can build, I guess, another couple of parks. And how about a garden? The monastery accepts religion and leisure. I think we can do the Cult of the Fire. And if it doesn't give us more coal, I'm not going to do stone roads. Can I do stone roads? No, we just use a load of our stone. Well, we'll do the Cult of the Fire. Okay, we can stop sacrificing. Stop favouring. Everyone's unhappy. And now everyone's happy again. In tin jerky for every 10 pie produced. Sure, we're producing a lot of pie, and then we're going to be producing a lot of jerky. And let's get some newcomers. We can have... I guess another harpy. It's fine. A harpy house. And we have a guy who can sell stuff too. Sell these. I could sell these. Oh wow, I have a lot of herbs, don't I? I can use this to buy some harpy happiness, probably. What do they want? Shame that he doesn't have any good blueprints for sale. Buy a couple more pies. There's nothing here that is that appealing, honestly. Let's just buy a load of amber. We sell a little bit less herbs. Okay. Trade. And farmers carrying more is useful. And we need to do some big trades for the big money. We can do that. Wow, there's a lot of money. I think that's actually all the trades that this guy needs now, so we just need to get that clearance water going. Some harpies gathering some water. And we can now start performing the cleansing ritual. All my roads are going to disappear, unfortunately, before that happens. That's the price we pay. In the ring forest. Running very low on everything. Everything fuel related. We need to pull some people out of their jobs. Let's enable oil as a fuel source. My butcher is keeping us in this game. Let's get another flax field. We are incredibly happy. Yes, I don't have enough workers for that. Don't lose all my roads again. It's the second time today. To be fair, they are a bit all over the place. On the positive side, we get to redesign all our roads again to be more efficient. I'll speed things up. I don't think there's too much I can really do here. 10. I think I'm going to have to use the clearance water to end this in. We're about to gather a little bit more. So a little bit more water. Let's run it in. Calm the spirit. And what do we have? We have 20 copper bars, 40 bundles of coats, 30 baskets of pies, and a blood price contract. I would like to gather that. Let's go and gather that. We'll be able to gather this in a second as well. Oh no, there's the flood, and all my precious roads have disappeared. Well, time to rebuild them all again. This camp we're finally out of insects and want of grain as well. Probably need to look into going down again, getting another glade open. I guess we can go northwest. Actually, that's probably more sensible. At least all those guys are now available to be builders, and they can kind of make things make sense again. Let's get the important roads done. Great Reconstruction is near. Good. A little bit skew-off, but it's fine. And we have another blueprint over there. We have a Trappers Camp, a smithy, a tool ship, and a tool ship? Tool shop, and a granary. A tool ship sounds good. Is there anything we need from the Trappers Camp? I don't think so. Not a big Trappers Camp anymore. Somehow we're already at the storm again. I feel like there was a storm only a couple of seconds ago. Thankfully, do have the converted rain totem. Which actually could probably be going over here. So that reduces hostility a bit. And is also what we needed to satisfy this ghost. We can now complete his event, and this gives me some vials of pigment, some purging fire, some training gear, and a scout's pack. Pretty good. I mean, I'll take it. It was not very expensive. Probably... maybe I can keep some colours on. Because we do need the fuel. Provisions doing. We're running out of flour. Let's get my provisions back in and working again. We have a lot of roots actually, and we can probably build a lot of these packs of crops. Let's bring it all the way to 30 packs of crops, and we can start selling. We've made minus 45 hostility from our protected trade. We can start selling even more. We are massively capped out on clothes. 92 clothes. And build stuff at this apothecary, so let's put that down here. Got some incense. And I can build some tea. Not that I need any tea. I can build biscuits though. Tea and biscuits. That actually sounds very nice. I could go for some tea and biscuits right now. We need a couple more trade routes. That's one of them. We need... Yep, that's perfect. These guys want 34 coats? That's a lot of coats. Okay, that is the fair exchange done. And we have our cornerstone. Gain 2 packs of provisions for every 10 herbs produced. Will boost global resolve by 1 for every 3 levels of standing with other settlement. Global resolve at this point sounds nice, and we're doing a lot of trading. And we're going to boost a lot of these things. Suboil and Tubra. Okay. So if we can sell, we need to sell 6, oof, that's all my coats. But if we sell 6 more, sorry, 8, yeah, 6 more worth of amber, they level up again, which gives us some more global resolve. So yeah, happy to do that. Very happy to do that. Let's go into this glade. Just kind of working towards victory a little bit then, I think. Get some more people as well. That is an awful lot of harpies. My harpies are quite happy at the moment. Probably upgrade this small hearth if I find another service building, which I think I'll just re-roll. Clan hall, not what I had in mind. Oh dear. None of these are what I had in mind. We have a ton of money though. Ways of the Forest. Let's lower some hostility, shall we? That sounds nice. Don't need wine or vials. Builder's pack. Now, fuel burns 25% longer enhanced. That sounds very good actually, because we're struggling a little bit with fuel. Is there anything I want to buy? I need some incense. Incense is incredibly cheap apparently, so sure. Hand in the Cult of Fire. Brings even more people to my city. Might have too many people. Look at them. The majestic black treasure stag, a patron of the spirit world. Once discovered, it flees deeper into the forest. It is said that a special treasure awaits one who captures it. It's gone over here. I mean, it ran in that direction, but that's fine. Sure. I'm gonna go straight into that glade. I want to see what that stag has to offer. Never seen that one before. I think I'm gonna re-roll this again. Okay, we still didn't really get anything that useful. Let's get the trapper's camp, and then how about... I was really hoping this would be another service building as well. It is not. Lots of things to gather with our herbalist camp. And my trapper's camp up here as well. All these idle camps. There is some vegetables to gather. Do that. I have so many idle people. Let's fix that. Get some incense and biscuits being made. I combined biscuits and incense there. Lovely new word. Just gonna re-roll again. Tavern or clan hall? Don't know. Neither are good. Tavern gives +3. Let's do that. I have so many people. So I have a lot of idle workers, so we can just stick them in the tavern. Well, we're doing a pretty good job of collecting orders to hand in. I just need to gain one more level of reputation and just hand in all 3. Now, am I going to get to this? I'm not going to get to this stag in time. It's taking my guys a long time to cut through these trees. I thought 3 would be enough. I was wrong. I just missed it. That is disappointing. We have found the ghost of a deranged scout, though. Keep hostility higher, level 5, than for 120 seconds. Well, that I can do because I'm just bad at the game, so that's... Yep, that's fine. I don't know how we're at hostility level 6. I guess I have got a lot of people. I have got way too many people. We do have plenty of food, though. Not much complex food, but we have a lot of everything else. We certainly need to build another thing producing food, probably just produce some more pies. Or is it that I don't have enough flour? Maybe that's the problem. Anyway, time to fire all my woodworkers. All my lumberjacks. Harpies are still on their way. The lizards aren't doing much better. Can I lower this even more? We can. Okay. That's fine. We'll just not do anything for a little bit. Speed things up again. Tavern is going up. This would be another global resolve +3. Let's get one of each in our tavern. Am I teaming this? Or should I burn it down? Let's tame it. Can I do that now? I think I can do that now. Let's get some lizards to tame our termite nest. That just gives us passive income of insects, which is pretty easy, but just pretty good, honestly. It's our penultimate cornerstone. Gain 10 jerky for every 5 reduced. I mean, if it was the other way around, that would be nice. We could get friendly relations again. What can I sell to? These guys want 20 amber worth. Sell some bricks. I don't want to sell any fabric, but these guys are offering quite a lot of money. Here's my next trader here. I don't need more people. Another trader in 2 minutes. We are done with our hostility requirement. Let's claim this reward. And it's some fairly good stuff. We have 30 barrels of ale, 15 crates of bricks, 30 pickled goods, and 20 copper bars. Stonecutter and harpies are finally done with that large lump of clay that they've been mining pretty much all game. Let's do something a little bit different. Let's get a road sign. How about some lamps? Because I always build gardens. Harvester's camp. There's a little bit more flax to harvest down here. This will upgrade my small hearth to a district. There's my next trader. Let's sell, and not those, let's sell 27 of these, 29 of these in fact. Sell 20 of these. We have a stamping mill, generous donation, we could get some more firekeeper techniques. I think honestly at this point it doesn't really matter, we have so much money. I could buy some more incense. Let's do that, it's very, very cheap. And I think there's some clothes. Yeah, that's fine.
Where'd you go?
Really, the generous donation is all I needed, and well, let's have a look at our last blueprint. We have nothing much of interest. No more service buildings, but we do have the victory. So I'm going to go and do that right now. No, we almost have the victory. We don't have enough building supplies. We can at least see all these lampposts that I put in, and this nice signpost as well, this road sign. Be nice if there was a little bit more dynamic lighting, is that a term? That sounds like a buzzword I've just made up. But darker nights and maybe a bit more light from these lamps could be really interesting, make this game look even like just better. We have our termite nest now. Pop that down over there. Lamp setup. Didn't leave any ghosts on them. Did fail a couple of them, but that's fine. Didn't leave any angry ghosts up. So this did go pretty successfully. Let's hand in our final order. We have victory. Thick clouds. Win a game in the Cursed Royal Woodlands biome and on Viceroy difficulty or higher. And we get a big old stack of bread for doing that. Just what we wanted, because what was I working towards? We get a wall. Just a wall, okay. Now I wanted the field kitchen, that was it. I knew there was something exciting coming up, so we now have the field kitchen. I think that is going to be very interesting, and we might as well get this starting ability for the beavers and a 2% boost to global production speed. I mean, all of that does help. Still quite a lot of the tree left to unlock. Long way to go. It's time to end the cycle. Big old bunch of instance rewards. I was second place, that's not bad. The brass water does seem to do very well. Maybe if we play on some higher prestige difficulties, we'll get some more rewards. Let's end the cycle then. Now, I'm really looking forward to when the experimental update comes out and we see a bit more interaction with this world map. I think it's going to be very exciting. That could have come out today actually. I might not have updated my game in time, but I don't think so. I think it'll be coming in future weeks. Let's have a quick look at what we have around us. We have the Fertile Grounds modifier. Haven't seen that one in a while. Haunted forest, dangerous and forbidden glades. Warnings are hidden. The overgrown library. One of your starting blueprints choices is replaced by a wild card. You can choose one blueprint from all unlocked blueprints. That's interesting. Bandit camp, you can't trade. That sounds horrible. Ruins, the chance of finding ruins in glades is much higher. That sounds really fun. Sparkdew crystals start with 6 impatience. That sounds scary. That ruins modifier sounds really interesting. We'll probably be setting up our next city there. Unfortunately that will have to be next time I play because I am in time. So thank you very much for watching everyone. If you enjoyed the stream, give it a follow. And I hope to see you next time. Have a wonderful rest of your day. See you next time.